เดี๋ยวกูปาแฟนครับเหมือนกันฮัลโหลฮัลโหลโอเคฮัลโหลฮัลโหลโอเคฮัลโหลฮัลโหลโอเคเมื่อกี้ใหม่ไม่ออกนะ มาสวัสดีครับผมเรนนิสันวันนี้เราก็อยู่กับ Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Return กันอีกครั้งซึ่งเมื่อกี้ก่อนเข้าเกมนะก็เห็นว่าXbox Game Pass เนี่ยจะเอา Lightning Return ออกแล้วอีก10 วันซึ่ง มันหมายความว่าผมจะต้องรีบเล่นเกมนี้ใช่ไหม ก่อนที่มันจะออก10 วันเนาะก็น่าจะวันที่28ก็คือสิ้นเดือนนี้ก็คือสิ้นเดือนนี้ออกแล้ว ใครอยากเล่นนะโหลดเล่นตอนนี้ ไม่งั้นไม่ทันจริงๆต้องเล่นทุกวันด้วยนะไปเราอยู่ไหนกันแล้วนะ คือเราเสร็จเควสของเมืองนี้แล้วแป๊บนึงนะจริงๆผมจะเตรียมลงคลิปใน YouTube นะแต่มันไม่ได้ชื่อไม่ออกเราต้องไปทางไหนวะเราต้องช่วยลูกชื่ออะไรนะดัชใช่ไหมแล้วก็ต้องเก็บแฟกเมนต์ให้ครบมันจะมีแฟกเมนต์ที่อยู่ในเดดรูนด้วยเราไปสเตชันเลยแล้วกันเนาะเพราะว่ากดไม่ได้เล่นนานกดแล้วเนี่ยเอามันตัวนี้มันวิ่งได้แค่นี้ใช่ไหมเพราะว่าในเกมเนี่ยก็เหลืออีก2 วันเนาะมันถึงจะวันสิ้นโลกของมันอะไรที่มันบอกเวทใครวะเนี่ยมึงใครเนี่ย
Mother, you're here. You're really here.
Of course, honey. It's been so long. You seem to be doing well.
Compared to Luxurian, things aren't as convenient, but it's not so bad. Come on, I'll show you around the village. Oh, and remember, don't stray too far from the path. It's not safe.
Thank you, dear. I'll be sure to remember that.
I can't think of a bond stronger than the love between a mother and child.
Are you all right?
I used to have family too. A sweet little thing who I adopted as my own. How I loved her.
Where is she now?
She's gone. But she was the sweetest thing, always following me around. Her fur was the softest of all animals.
Fur? What? You mean... Oh, wait. You're talking about a pet.
A dog, yes. But she was so much more than that.
หมา
Her name was Clove. She was my only family. One day I lost sight of her for a split second. And she just never came home.
หมาเหร
Even
อ
though I loved her like my own, she probably didn't feel the same about me.
ทาสหมาหมาไม่รัก
I think about her all the time.
ส่งเควสได้ไหมนะใช่เราต้องคุยกับ
Lena, so I hear you ran into old Sassy again. How is he?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing. He can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Dash has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too. I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly, he'd never let me.
I heard the reason Dodge can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is. And not only that, it's been shattered into 5 fragments and scattered all over the world. That's what Saz is working so hard to collect, the fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Saz already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Saz. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment. I know it's something that Saz needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Sakurina wish with air will confer and you might receive soul fragment shield fragment เนี่ยอันไหนล่ะวันนี้เควสแบบส่งเควสรัวๆ yeah เควส complete คิมสันพาวเวอร์เรานี่เยอะแยะไปหมดAMP chip AMP chip มันบอสนั่นแหละไม่ใช่เหรอม็อกโก้รวมเลยเฮ้ยมีพอดีวะมาดิKey to her heart อะไรคือ Key to her heart We love give เริ่มมีด้วยนะเดี๋ยวเราเนี่ยส่งไปมอกโกดัสมีด้วยอ่ะส่งไปเอามาจากไหนก็ไม่รู้แต่จะมีโอ้แฟชั่นโฟโต้เฟรม ไม่อ่านครับส่งได้ส่งคริสตัลสตาร์อะไรก็ไม่รู้โอบิเดนโทมีทุกอย่างเลยวะเนี่ยซิลเวอร์ช็อกโกโบชิกโอเคนไจโรสโคปโกลด์แอปโฟนี่คืออะไรส่งครับกรีนโนล่าซิมโบลเฮลปิ้งแฮนด์ได้achievement ด้วยนะ Brain Overboard Sinister Fang โอเคโอ้แล้วยังไม่ครบเลย Moonflower เคยอันที่2ยังมีอันเดียว Hunter Challenge Emergency Treatment รับหมดนะคือแบบขาดอันเดียวบางอันขาดอันนึงแค่ขาดอันเดียวหมดเลยเดี๋ยว
Choco Foco! Thank you so much! For my friend, here's what I promised you. A soul fragment, just like we talked about.
I thought you said it wasn't an item. And that's why you couldn't give it to Saz yourself, right?
Kind of. It's something that's in my heart. Here, I'll take it out for you right now. Give
ยัง
me
ไง
a
วะ
second here.
ทอดเลยไม่ใช่ได้ตังค์1,000 Fragment of Smile
Here it is! One freshly baked smile fragment just for you.
I'm just relieved it doesn't smell like anything. Thanks. I've got this now.
No, thank you. I hope I've helped pay him back for everything he's done for me.
Pay him back for what? Now would be as good a time as any to tell me who you really are. How do you know Saz and Daj? And just exactly how did you end up with one of Daj's soul fragments inside you?
That's still a secret for me to know and you to find out. Remember,
ไม่บอกด้วย
once you have all 5 fragments, give them to Saz, okay? And of course, I'll be there to witness everything. I promise. Chocoboco later!
You have found Fragment of Radiant อะไร Mischief หรอแล้วก็ Smile แล้วอีก2 Fragment
I think that things are beginning to come into focus. So Saz is looking for fragments of Daj's soul. And one of the 5 fragments he's supposed to find is Daj's smile.
A smile, huh? I'd like to see both of them do that again someday.
Yeah, you haven't seen Saz smile once since you met him here. Never mind smiling. He'll barely talk to you.
I don't blame him. Not with Daj the way he is. The Saz that I remember could laugh in the face of any disaster. The worse the situation, the more he'd joke about it. He was a great friend when you were in trouble, but he's different now. We all have our limits, and he's reached his. He even lost his favorite chocobo chick. He doesn't have anyone left.
แต่ก่อนแซดจะเป็นแบบตัวกวนๆนะพอลูก พอลูกเดี้ยงแล้วเศร้าเลยเอาไอสัตว์รถไฟไปแล้วกูไปต่อได้ไหมเนี่ย
Please stay off the tracks. Are you taking the
ได้เป็นได้ดูนะครับผมแพ็กมันมี5 อันได้3อัด2ได้ดูมีอันหนึ่งปะหรือว่า2วะจำไม่ได้แล้วเนี่ย Welcome to the Dune
This stop, Dead Dunes.
เงียบคลิปอ๋อมีคนอยู่โอ้ทรายซะ อุ้ย นั่นมัน The Dead Dudesมีวาร์ป destination
I'm afraid that this
Just so
is
you
your
know,
stop.
the trains were running.
Lightning. It doesn't look like anyone else got off here but you.
หลับเฉย
You don't look like you're from around here. So, what are you doing in a hellhole like this?
I heard a rumor about a clavis. Supposedly it's in this desert.
The Holy Clavis? Right. That thing that's supposed to summon the souls of the dead. You think it's real then, do you? Sounds unlikely to me. I mean, think about it. Calling the souls of the dead and opening the door to the afterlife?
Only one way to find out for sure. I'm hoping the locals might know more. Is there a town around here?
Keep walking and you'll run into it. Not that I'd call it a town exactly. But, an outsider coming to look for the Clavis, huh? You ain't with the Order, are you?
No, just a curious citizen.
Oh, sure. Plain old curiosity drove you out into this hellhole. You're plenty curious, all right. Be careful you don't get mixed up in any trouble. There's a real strange bunch of bandits out there, hunting treasure.
Why don't you find those
This is
bandits'
the
headquarters
Sandworker.
and see what they know? I'm sure they'll have information about the ruins and Clavis. This is just a guess, but I would imagine that most of the people living here in the desert are bandits in search of treasure. After all, why would anyone choose to live in a place like this without a good and lucrative reason?
จริง โอ้สไลด์ได้ด้วยเย็ดไหม
I hope you can
Weird.
make everyone's wishes come.
กูรับหมดครับผมงานนี้อะไรก็ไม่รู้ เอากดผิด
The fragments were scattered all. You'll have to search every nook and cranny in the world. Miss Mighty Savior. Saz is doing everything in his, but he's flustered and agitated.
เจฉันมีอะไรขายบ้าง New Item ได้ล่ะไหน New Item เหมือนเดิม แต่ของกูเต็มแล้ว
Thank you.
อะไร
There ain't no customers in a wretched place like
Hard to
this.
settlement Sandstorm is walking เดี๋ยวว่าเรียกได้ platform dive Wetland Resources used for warping to different location seem to be broken we have no idea อ๋อ มันเป็นอุปกรณ์วาร์ปเหรอไอ้กระบอกเพชรเนี่ย จริงๆมันคือมอนเตอร์ไม่ใช่เหรอ One going in or out the rune if you actually have to control as first
What a fool I've been. How did I wind up all the way out here? This has turned into a real fool's errand. I came in with a head full of dreams, but empty of sense. Thought I'd start a new market in the desert. And just look at me now. Hey, are you part of Monoculus? Not that it matters to me. Buy something, would you?
ขายของกันนี้ก็ได้เลย Dust and Shadow Deja Vu มี3 ชุดเหรอ เมดิการ์ดเวล 3 อ่ะเย็ดแค่8,000เลยเหรอเราแพงจังเมดิการ์ดเวล 2 ดีโปรเทค 2 กับดีเชล strike back คืออะไร increase damage deal to enemy when HP เลือดต่ำกว่า30แล้วตีศัตรูแรงขึ้นอ่ะซื้อให้หมดไม่แว่นอันนี้เท่ ครับ point hasn't been used in over โอ้โหไม่ได้ใช้มา100 ปี ใช้ยังไงอ้าวใช้ได้เฉยอ๋อคือต้องไปเปิดเช็คพอยต์ก่อนจ้ะก็ได้
According to the Order's records, there's a faction here identifying themselves as bandits. They search the ruins in the desert, collecting treasures and relics, and then sell them.
They sound more like grave robbers than bandits. How many are there?
There used to be a lot, but their numbers have dwindled. It seems there's not much treasure left in the ruins. They've picked them bare over the years, and there's no real money in it any longer. The Holy Clavis is thought to be the only valuable relic that's still yet undiscovered.
Yeah, and we're hoping to find it in a few days. You know, for a smart guy, you seem to have a knack for impossible plans.
นั่นตัวอะไรมันจะสุ่มมอนเตอร์มาให้เราตีแน่เลยอุ้ยมึงมาเลยมันเป็นยังไงวะ
Stop the spiral of death.
อู้จี้อ่ะมาซะใหญ่เชีย เอาเฮ้ยโกงโอ้โหแรงสัตว์ ลาก่อนละ ของแค่ว่ะ
Your escape just now cost you an hour here in the world.
ไปทางพายุปะสไลด์ไปเลยอ๋อเซิร์ฟอ๋อนี่อะไรเอ่ยนี่ลงไปได้ด้วยอ่ะมันตกไม่ตายอยู่แล้วใช่ไหมเกมนี้เนี่ยธรรมดาที่ไหนเชี่ยเราเนี่ยมาดิก็มาดิโอ้ยเพลงติดพิษเหรออุ้ยเปิดได้ไหมล็อกแต่อีกด้านหนึ่ง
This door seems to be locked from the inside. We're not getting in this way, that's for sure. Looks like the search is still on. Perhaps you'll be able to open this door from the inside once you find your way into the ruins.
You disgust me. Do you dream of death? No more lies, just the truth.
กูเอาอเมริกันมาเหรอเนี่ยอุ้ยไอ้นี่ไม่ไอ้นี่มันมีทุกที่จริงๆมีทุกแมปจริงๆเลยนี่
Savior's got a job.
เอา ได้เหรอเมทัลคัมแบทแม่กอดใหญ่อยู่เหมือนกันเราต้องตรงไปใช่ไหมเนี่ยตัวอะไรวะน่ะโอ้เราจำนายได้นะขอสักทีสิเก่งไหม
No time for hesitation. No more lies, just the truth. It's your funeral.
กูปั๊มกันตรงนี้ได้ไหม
Showing hope in the future.
ทำไมใช้สกิลไม่ได้
Tears fall into the
เราโดน
chaos.
ห้ามเวทเหรอสวยแล้ว
It's your funeral. Do you dream of death?
มินิการ์ดมันเพิ่มเลือดไว้เปิดอันนี้ไปแจกเรียบร้อยเอาโหตายเลยว่ะ ติดเกตปุ๊บแตกปั๊บมันไม่ใช่ตัวเก่งถ้าเรา1-1กับมันนะเป็นแบบถ้าเจอตอนดีเฟนต์น่ะมันก็จะสู้ยากแบบอยู่กับเป็นฝูงอะไรเงี้ยนะอะไรวะเนี่ยจิ้งจกเหรออะไรวะ พิศาจเจล
The settlement nearby is probably the bandit gang's base. They should know something about the Clavis, considering how much time they've spent in the ruins. But be careful if you go in there. Light, you've got to draw back. There's no sense in trying to push through this sandstorm.
ว่าไปเนี่ยเดี๋ยวมาให้สเกียร์ลิงก์ทูเดอะแซนด์ตอมมาทาวลองดิมันจะเป็นยังไงเลื่อนรถไหมทำไม่ลดวะตัดไปไม่ได้ฉะนั้นอ้อมขวาเหรอไม่ก็อ้อมเนี่ยแหละซ้ายเนี่ยแหละคิดว่านั้นน่าจะให้อ้อมซ้ายเพราะมันไกลส่วนใหญ่แล้วนะ ลองไปขวาดูก่อนก็ได้เขาชอบเลยมีสไลด์อะไรนี่ได้ไง
The way was complete.
เนี่ยคอร์ดวัดฮาร์ดอีสโคดมิลเลอร์แซนสตอร์มขึ้นไม่ได้เหรอนุ้ยของไปดูสิอะไรเอ่ยแกสไตค์ถูกทางไหมเนี่ยถูกด้วยนั่นตัวอะไรปลา
Let's do this. Going to change course.
yeah
Chaos takes away the grief.
เลยรีเฟรชอ่ะก็มาดีครับ
Let's do this.
อีลิเมน
Thanks for waiting.
3 4 5เฮ้ยนี่ไปแดงตายซะ
Hope the next goes as well.
ไว้ทำอะไรก่อน หนังจิ้งจกเลยอุ้ยเป็นเขตไอ้นี่ด้วย
Come and get it. Thanks for waiting. Shine hope on the future.
ที่มันยิงอะไรใส่เราตัวนี้เหรอ
Let's do this. Down. The end is close. Let the darkness embrace you.
มีแค่ตัวเดียวโอเคอะไรวะเนี่ยพี่กิมครับไม่ทำอะไรครับผมโซซี
You've made your choice. The tears fall.
วิธีฮิวแม่งตีไม่เข้าด้วยซ้
Let the
ำ
darkness
บริการแม่งของ
embrace
ดี
you.
มึงแพ้อะไรเนี่ยแพ้ลมโอเค
That went well, right?
นี่ตรงนี้จะสามารถเลี้ยวได้ใช่ไหมหวังว่านะ
It's your funeral.
ก็
Let the darkness embrace you.
ไม่ตายวะ
There's at least one settlement here in the desert. Hopefully, you'll be able to rest up there. But it seems like it's the bandits' base. They may not exactly welcome a stranger like you.
Well, considering how they've been tracking me, I don't think I'll need to introduce myself. My journey won't end here.
ขอฮิวก่อนแป๊บนึง
Pray for the dead.
มันตีเราไม่เข้าจริงๆไหม
The end is close.
สี่ละ
Darkness embrace you.
บินไปเลย
So, you noticed. Yes.
Let 'em. We'll meet face to face soon enough.
ตรงนี้คืออีกที่เหรอบัณฑิตบัตรซิลอะไรวะน่ะ React to the door yes โอ้เปิดได้โอเคนี่คืออะไรฐานศัตรูเหรอเฮ้ยน้องเหรอ ยกแก๊ง
Accept death.
อะไรวะน่ะ
Hope, can you tell me anything about this?
Let me see. Well, I can tell you with certainty that it's old. That's obvious enough. Yet it's made with advanced technology, and its purpose is a complete mystery. It doesn't appear to operate independently. It must need other parts in order to work.
แท็บเล็ตทำคงไม่ทับหัวเราใช่ไหมอุ้ยตายตายต้อง
Let the darkness. I need more time.
อืม เค2 3 4เอา5เอาให้ยิงไม่ตายิงไม่ตา 2 1 2 3 4
Savior's got a job.
อ๋อโดนรถไปแดกไปมึงอะ เดดแมนทีดฟันคนตายมีเหรอหลบได้ไหมอุ้ยตัวเหี้ยอะไรปะอ๋อตัวเดิมแหละหลบก็ได้สู้ก็ได้ว่างั้นออกมาดิวะโดนก่อนเหรอทำไมตัวนี้มันaggressive กว่าแล้ววะยังไงบูเขียอย่างแรง
Don't even try. The cycle of death ends now. Tears fall into chaos.
ตายไหมตายโดน
Gotta hang in.
เฮ้ยชาร์จไปหนึ่ง 3 4เอาสัตว์หมดก็ยังแรงอยู่อะแรงจริงแรงจังเอาอีกแล้ว
Feel like dying. You want to be saved. No more lies, just the truth. Fate is what it is.
อืม
The cycle of death ends now.
เหลือตัวเดียวเหรอวะ
No more
โดน
lies,
สโลว์
just the truth.
มันแพ้ลมไหมอ๋อไม่เว้ยลอยไปมืออะ
My tears fall into the chaos.
หุ้ยไม่ทันด้วยโอ้หิวเลือดด้วยนะ
You got in my way. Keep up if you can. The end is close.
หิวแป๊บหิวยาวไปอุ้ยไม่ทันอีกแล้วอะไรวะ
Better get ready for the next fight.
โหลดได้เนี่ยปล่อยกูกลับบ้านเถอะ โอเคขึ้นมาแล้วมันคือที่เดียวกันถูกไหมใช่ฮัลโหลไม่โดน
My journey won't end here. Go and wait.
เราต้องไปทางไหนเราต้องไปซ้ายเราไม่ต้องไปขวาเราไปซ้ายนะครับผม
The bandit settlement is just over there. You've had to take quite the long way around, haven't you? If it weren't for that sandstorm, you would have been here in no time.
หันหาทำไมหันไปไหน
Chaos takes away.
ชูเลนิตี้ถ้าเราเนี่ยโอ้ New Warp Destination ได้แล้ว
You're nearly to the settlement now. I'm sure that you're looking forward to a bit of rest. But I wouldn't let your guard down if I were you. I would guess that everyone living there is part of the bandit gang.
ไหนตรงนี้เหรอ
So don't be surprised if I wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me. It'd give me an excuse to beat some information out of them.
You'd use yourself as bait? Just for that? I guess that's just like you. But don't let yourself get hurt, okay?
อะไรวะเนี่ยน้ำมัน
I don't barter. You got that?
ขายแบบขายแค่เนี้ย
Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my fine assortment now, do you?
It's good enough, I suppose.
Go
ไม่ได้บ่น
on. I don't need some uppity tourists making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get!
If you insist, I will. You're not the only merchant around.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the desert. There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here. When that happens, well, that's the same as death to a salesman.
So, what made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert, that's what. Poor old Ramon. He thought he'd make a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end, he lost sight of his dream and his
คน
business.
ขายของตอน
Sounds
ที่เรา
good for you,
อยู่แถ
though
ว
he
สเตชัน
doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about him.
Didn't mean to offend you. What's there to get so worked up about anyway?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's just like you say. He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp in the giant sandbox.
He was a pretty strange guy, wasn't he?
คนละคน
But if he's really the only merchant around like he says, then I guess you'll have to count on him for help. Unless, of course, you want to find out for yourself about that Ramon fellow.
I've been surveying the desert all these long, but I have been completely flummoxed by those cursed...
ดูเฟียน
Unusual to see a traveler around these parts. This is Ruffian, the only
Ruffian.
settler in the desert. It used to be a real town once, but most people have gone and given up on the bandit life. We're all that's left.
What's this? A tourist, eh? If you really want to get any of us to talk, you better go see Adonis first.
Adonis เหรอก็ได้ใครเอ่ย Adonis ตรงนี้มีร้องเพลงไหมร้องสิ โอเค เจ็ดกีตาร์ออกมาก็มีเสียง เดี๋ยวนะใส่หมวกแบบนี้เนี่ยมันโซซีดคอลเลกเตอร์เลย เดี๋ยวทำไมเสียงมึงแปลก
Seeing you're out here in the land of outlaws and bandits, I'm guessing you can hold your own. Once you've got your hands on some soul seed, we pay good money for them.
ๆรู้แล้ว
Looks like you had yourself a nice job. It appears that you aren't one of those secutors from the Order. The secutors are the greatest rivals that this gang has. Not that either side is particularly close to getting the Holy Clavis anytime soon. They'll never get it if they can't get that door unsealed.
So, what do you...
วิสัทมีดนาโชอ่ะเที่ยเราเนี่ยนาจิ้งจกนาโชนาโชนาจิ้งจกอะไรเงี้ยแคคตัสเทกิล่าเหล้ากระบองเพชรอันนี้คืออะไรอ่ะชากินจะเนื้อชากินคืออะไรนะเสียงอะไรวะ
Here are ancient structures from another age. I don't know whether to call this a town or a fortress, but it's definitely unique.
I'd say definitely criminal is closer. At least there's not much of a dress code, other than looking like a thief.
Where'd you come from? You're not one of those sneaks from the Order, are you?
Well, would it really matter if I were?
No. I'm not gonna tell you a thing either way, so you might as well move on.
Guess I should have known better than to ask some lowly grunt. You're no help to me. Where's the boss?
If you think you're gonna get to meet our boss, you'd better learn to ask nicely.
Did I hurt your feelings? Excuse me, but would you do me the great honor of showing me the way to your boss? Please.
I don't have no help to spare for strangers. Find the boss yourself.
อ้าวโอ้ยอย่างนี้เหรอตรงนี้ไม่มีคนขายไม่มีใครขายของเลย
Welcome. Come on in and take a load off.
อ๋อ
Well, that's a shame. Next time then.
โรงแรมนี่มันมีซุ้มอ่ะแล้วมันไม่มีคนขายคืออะไรปิดเหรอตอนนี้5 ทุ่มดีกว่า
That kid just gives you the creeps. You know what I mean? He first came here to the desert with his folks.
ใครเอาให้เด็กหน้านะมาพร้อมกับซ่อมเหรอมึงอาวุธมึงโหดมาก
What are you doing?
Nothing much. Just gilling my sputs for haul to ear. Dutter do youing, wum-ass.
Hope, can you interpret this for me?
It seems to me like it's some kind of code or cipher, but I don't have enough data yet to break it.
Can't you speak normally?
Show knit. Of course I can. Look, I don't have any info about any treasure if that's what you're looking for. I've got no interest in it. Buffet to you.
Doesn't seem like many people choose to live out here unless they're after treasure. So, what's your story?
Meath be Lee. The world's going to end soon anyway, right? If that's the case, what's the point in having dreams or working hard?
So, sitting around waiting for the end was the best idea you could come up with. Nice way to spend your last days.
Well, yeah, it's boring, but nothing I do now makes any sort of difference anyway, so why bother? No matter how much I might unravel mysteries of the past, none of these bandits care. They don't even listen to my findings. Troen even nice to understand.
I get that it's hard to stay motivated when no one appreciates what you do.
I'd say so. If you get it, why are you giving me a hard time? Just leave me alone. I'm done with all of it. I ditched all my equipment in the desert. If you find any of my old things, they're yours. Take them away with you.
I think I may just do that. They deserve better than getting tossed aside by some sulking, spoiled kid.
Take them, 10.
It's a big desert, you know.
หาของที่มันทำขายแล้วก็มาใช้เองด้วยนะ
I'd better be able to. After running my mouth like that.
ไอ้โน้ตนี่มันยังไงวะโน้ตไม่ใช่ในนี้คีย์ไอเทมว่านี่ไงกูอ่านยังไงก่อนนั่นแหละดินแล้วชุดใหม่เราที่มันมีดีโพเทคกับดีเชลเนี่ยมันดีไหมวิ่งเร็วกว่าแม็ก ATB น้อยกว่าน้อยกว่าเท่าไหร่วะน้อยกว่า30เลยแต่นี่บวก Attack บวกอะไรมาเนี่ยแต่มันได้ให้วิกาดอย่างเงี้ยนะฮะมันกันได้ดีมากเมริการเวล3เดวีสเลสคือเรายังไม่ได้ใช้ดำมาเลยถูกไหมเฮ้ยนี่มัน 600เลยเหรอโอเคจะสปีดลดชิบหายนี่ของโนเอลใช่ไหมใช่ชาดูฮันตึงใช้ดินี่เลือด300ถ้าใช้อันนี้เหลือ5,000การดีเฟนส์โอเคประมาณนี้ใครวะเนี่ยเหรอ
Hello.
เราจริงเลย
Looks like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
Humble home.
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those order lackeys, so what possible use could you have for the clavis?
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want, but I won't be telling you nothing.
No.
If you want to know what we know about the clavis, you'll just have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. Not that we let just anyone join us, but we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, just say the word. I'll explain everything you need to know.
If you want to find the Holy Clavis, it looks like there might not be much choice but joining up. I suggest talking to Adonis and finding out what he's trying.
You ready to see if you've got what it takes to...
มา
Then you know where
ผิด
You ready to see if you've got... Oh, made your decision, have you? Then let me explain what...
ทำอะไรบ้าง
There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief out here, to say the least. Make it stop. That's your test. Off you go.
จ้า
Make it
มัน
stop.
ง่ายไอ้เหี้ย
The wind? Do you want a bandit or a holy woman?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look, that thing's not exactly natural. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something. If you can trigger the stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What? You think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Now go and give it your all. Best of luck. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it. And that's the last freebie you'll get from me.
So if you want into the bandit gang, you'll have to defeat a monster, get a certain key, and somehow use that monument to stop God's wrath.
Hearing what Adonis had to say about it didn't sound like anything a normal person could do.
You're right, it's not a very fair trial. But then again, you are the savior. Doing what regular people can't comes with a job, right?
ก็คือนี่เราว่ามาตรงนี้คืออะไรว่าไปเดี๋ยวก็รู้ใช่ไหมโอเครูนนะฮะจะเนี่ยเอานี่ตรงนี้น่าจะต้องเลยตัวนี้มันขึ้นได้หรือเปล่าคำถามแรกหรือเราต้องไปอ้อมอีกฮึบหนอไปได้อยู่โอเคไหนมอนเตอร์มึงเอาง่ายๆได้ไหมอ๋อตัวเหี้ยเนี่ยเหรอก็จะจอกมาเถอะ
I think that must be it. Adonis' monster. The question is, does it have the key?
Let's hope that it does, but I'll have to beat it to find out. And now I get to be a bandit too. No time for hesitation.
ถ้าลมไปแดกแพ้ลมใช่ไหมเราโอ้ลูก้าตีไม่ได้เดี๋ยวมึงแมวดิการ์ดไปสัตว์กูฟางลมใส่มือรัวๆเนี่ยจะได้ละอันนี้ไปเรียบร้อย3 4 5ต้องอันนี้แหละลมไปแดก เว้ย
Is this the key? Is this how you activate that monument?
That's the theory, yeah. It's called a crux and it's supposed to fit right into the monument and switch it on somehow. But not just for anyone. According to all the tales, only those chosen by God can make them work.
ทั้งคนที่ถูกเลือกด้วยนี่เขาเรียกว่าระบบบลูทูธ
I think it's just reacting to your power.
Oh, don't tell me. You can actually make it work?
กูธรรมดาได้ที่ไหนล่ะชอบชุดพี่แกมากสุดแฟนซี แดงมาเลย
So you're the real deal. You actually got the crux to do its thing. Yes, the boss was right. As usual, you've got some strange kind of power that the rest of us just don't.
Your boss? I don't remember being introduced.
You haven't, but we've been keeping tabs on you ever since you stepped off the train at the station. But I suppose I should let the boss explain the rest in person.
Fang, yeah.
Because, honestly, I don't want to get blamed for spilling the wrong things.
So does that mean I'm in?
I said the boss will explain in person, didn't I? You think just anyone gets in to see her? Welcome to the gang. You are now officially part of Monoculus.
วิ่งไปไหนชนกำแพงอ๋อ
Light, you've stopped the winds and opened up a new route. This will make for a great shortcut to the bandit settlement. It looks like Adonis wasted no time in using your new shortcut. Why don't you follow his lead and head back to meet the bandit boss? The bandit gang was watching you from the very beginning. It seems like they were just waiting for the right time to talk to you. So the leader of the Monoculus gang saw through to your true power. It looks like you might still have some challenges ahead of you, Light.
โอ้มีคนขอบคุณด้วย Don't forget to thank her นั่นมันของมันอ้อมมาตรงนี้เลยเหรอใกล้ๆเลยจะไปเอาของเราต้องอ้อมขึ้นไปเยี่ยมเราจะไป เราเอาของก่อนได้พวกนี้รัวๆเลยนะพวกของ accessory ไว้บัฟ
Maybe I should cut loose and party.
I just can't catch a break these days. The desert's pig dry. Maybe I should go find work.
ไหนบอลมึงอยู่
Good
ไหน
job again on the trial. Impressive.
อันนี้คือส่งเควสด้วยเหรอนี่ไงเจ๊
Here she is, boss. The new recruit with the crazy powers. It was just like you said, the crux lit up like a candle.
Perfect timing. Glad you could make it. Took you long enough, didn't it?
Fang.
What? No hugs and tears for an old friend? Not like I'd expected, though. If you'd shouted Fang and hugged me, I might have had a heart attack on the spot.
Yeah, you guys know each other.
But I'm glad to see you're still the same. It's been a long time, after all. Though I guess a part of you has changed. You're more than just human now. You're on a mission from God now. Right, Savior?
So you know who I am.
Isn't it nice not having to explain things? Yeah, I heard all the stories hanging out with the God Squad in Luxurian. They love talking about their savior.
You were with the Order, but ditched them to come out here to be a gang leader.
Those priests aren't exactly my kind of people. I stuck around to look after Vanille, but then something else came up. I'm after the clavis now. It's been sealed away for ages, though, and no one's got even close to it. I was beginning to think I'd have to give up. But then you came along and worked your magic with that crux. How about we team up? I want to get that clavis before the Order does. Help out a friend, Lightning?
How could I refuse an old friend? It'll be like old times, right?
All right. I'll show you what we have on the ruins. We've got lots to talk about. Like what the Order is up to. And Vanille, too. Anyway, we've got ourselves a deal. If you're going into those ruins, I'm coming too. We'll get that holy clavis and take down anyone that gets in our way.
ถ้าเซฟังได้ช่วยตีกับเราในไฟนะสบายป่ะเอ้ยปาร์ตี้ป่ะน่าสนใจน่าสนใจสวิชได้ไหม In Dead Dune Fang with Fight alongside ในอะไรนะไอเมืองป่าก็จะมีช็อกโกโบจ้ะ
So the boss turned out to be someone you knew, Erba-Yun Fang. You once fought alongside her many years ago.
You do realize that you did too, right? Yet you sure make it sound like it has nothing to do with you.
Well, yes, we did fight together once. A long, long time ago.
We found the entrance in an area called the Giant's Sandbox. It's near that one statue, the Giant's Hand, we call it. Should be easy to spot. I'm pretty sure we did put some signs up. They should help.
Giant Hand.
All right, lads. Dig the sand out of your ears and listen up. All of you who've given up on the clavis and been taking it easy are gonna have a little change of heart. You got that?
Yet again, the highlight of my day is its end.
I hear the boss will be going with you on our search. It's a hell of an honor.
We've got a
ไงล่ะกูธรรมดาที่ไหน
friend of mine. This is Lightning. Remember her. Once she unseals those ruins, I don't want to see a one of you left in this settlement. Get out there and grab every last treasure this world has to offer.
จะแปลงไปไหนมาตามมากินน้ำหน่อยดื่มตะกีล่าจะกดผิดก็คือช่างแม่งเหอะได้อะไรก็ได้ที่เราเต็มเหมือนกันภารกิจเราอยู่ไหนนะนู่นเราว่าไปตรง Temple Rune North Gate แล้วกัน Temple อยู่ใส่ละลองดูเนี่ย Rune North Gate มันคงจะวัดตามอยู่เนาะเราไม่เสียเวลาปะพอมาถึงตรงนี้แล้วมันไม่เสียเวลาในการวาร์ปเดี๋ยว
the expedition through to make sure we're on the same page. It appears this place is sealed. You'll need to find another entrance if you want to get in.
ถูกทางใช่ไหมเนี่ยกดอะไรนะ World Map กด Y ไม่ใช่ กูอยู่ส่วนไหนของเดดดูนตอนนี้ไม่บอกต้องขึ้นไปก่อน
According to what Adonis had to say, the entrance to the ruins should be near the Giant's Hand.
ไหนลอง
Start by finding the giant.
เชโชว์ดิเหี้ย
Savior's got a job.
ธรรมดาที่ไหนอะหวังว่าจะถูกที่เหยียดนะตรงนี้โอเคก็ใช่ได้แหละว้าว
According to the information we got from the bandits, the entrance to the ruins is marked by a very clear landmark. They say it's a giant hand buried in the sand. Like, do you see anything like that? Sounds like it'd be easy to spot.
น่าเหรอไปดูกันเอพิก
If you need any supplies, you'd better stock up here. You're not going to find any shops where we're headed.
Welcome. You do know of Tobias' store, don't you? If you're looking for the greatest merchant in the desert, that would be my master Tobias. Not that there are many rivaling businesses out here to challenge him, of course.
ไหนมึงขายอะไรมึงก็ขาย3 อย่างเหมือนกันแต่คนละแบบเรามาถูกที่ถูกทางใช่ไหมเนี่ยโอเคลงได้หรือเปล่าตรงนี้ขอชอบโอเคเลยวิสัทเจลไปไหนวิ่งไปไหนทีนี่ไม่ต้องตกใจหนูมึงต้องตกใจแล้วก็จะได้คุย
Have you heard about the thing they say appears in these ruins? You know what I mean. The legend, of course. They say you hear it first. A creepy rattling and cracking.
อะไรวะ
So it was you. I heard that a new recruit had been shaking things up. Guess I should welcome you to the gang.
ขอบคุณ
Time to let loose, Lightning. God, it's been ages since I've had some fun. Let's make this worth it.
Fang, there's one thing I need to know. Why would you want to summon the souls of the dead? What exactly are you planning on doing with the clavis?
Me? I'm not the one who wants the damn thing. I wouldn't even know what to do with it. It's Vanille who needs it. For some reason, when we woke up from the crystal, she'd picked up some strange new ability. Now she hears the voices of the dead. She says she can pick up on all the feelings of those souls that are trapped in the chaos. According to her, it's like listening to 1,000 different voices all crying out at once. And she's the only one who can hear them. Or something. And that power's exactly why the Order became interested in her. If Vanille gets that holy clavis, and she uses it, she should be able to call all those souls to her.
So the Order plans to gather all the souls of the dead? Why? To save them?
Come on, it's me you're talking to. No need to play stupid. You want to know. You're here under their orders, aren't you? High and mighty savior.
I wouldn't assume anything if I were you. I'm not here for the order. It seems like you don't see eye to eye with them, though. Care to share?
That's a story for later. Come on, we're wasting time we don't have. If the Secular snatch up the Clavis first, I'd never forgive myself.
แล้วหันมันมอง
Here's a place I want to check out first.
สุดท้ายหันมันมองกล้องมา
It's got something good behind it. Or I'm not a bandit. I'm thinking that maybe a savior can get it open. Let's go see what you can do.
ได้มาเลย
I'll let you know when we're there. Don't rush inside like a fool. There's no...
เฮ้ยไม่เป็นไรมันไม่ตายอยู่แล้ว มันแทงให้เราได้ดีจริงดีเชลเวล2
Sure, there are shortcuts back up to the surface, but most are sealed.
Fang's right, you know. I've been able to plot numerous shortcuts out of the ruins. But every last one.
Unlock Temple Ruin Chamber of Dust.
Isn't that what I'm here for? Maybe I can undo those seals, too.
You had better. Why else do you think I let a slacker like you into my prestigious gang of ne'er-do-wells?
Because I use my head. Like noticing that if we open up all those doors, we're inviting the Order to walk right into.
Ugh, and most likely will. Those Seculars live just to get in my way, I swear.
Do you dream of death? Eat this!
ตายไหมตาย
Annoying little bastards. We'll just have to find the Clavis before they hear that we're in then.
เฮ้ยดีนะมองก่อนกาดคราวแวด
Remember the details of each door. This kind here is what we call a time door. You've got to be careful around these things. It'll open on its own, or close with you inside, all based on the time of day. Even that route that we just came along will be sealed off at a different time of day. You could end up having to take the long way around, or get sealed in the ruins.
เฮีย ก็เกินชามดอออโตเวอร์ติคอลี่สวิงทุกๆ1 ชั่วโมงอ่ะ When it full the door can be passed through the house มีอีกครึ่งชั่วโมงนะตัวอะไรอ่ะของน้อง
It's your funeral. Mix it up. You're down.
โอ้ยทำไมฟันทีเดียวมันขึ้นไอ้นั่นเลยวะโอเคแฮชฟินนอนแบบ
I took the liberty of checking the Order's records. Vanille and Fang woke up from their crystal stasis about 13 years ago.
Us versus them? Our tears fall into chaos.
เนี่ยตบ2 ทีไม่ เถื่อนที่หมายดาบอันนั้นนะ
It appears they were both being held at the Order's main cathedral in Luxarian. But according to the records, Fang fled the Order shortly after, alone.
It's your funeral!
นี่กันละด่ามึงดีจริง
I can't imagine what would have made Fang leave Vanille behind on her own. Something important.
I'm getting strange readings from within that skeleton statue. If you destroy the statue, you may find treasure, or find yourself knee-deep in skeletons. If you take them on without any sort of plan, you may find yourself in trouble.
Let the darkness embrace you.
ใช้วินได้ไหม เอออะไรวะประตูเสียงประตูอะ
I've been trying to gather what information I can on these ruins, but it's no good. There are no records left from the time they were built. We don't.
You can't even date them with all your technology?
Chaos has distorted both space and time. I thought it might help you find the Clavis if I could find out more about who built these ruins and why, but it looks like that's simply not possible.
คือแบบเจอตัวนี้คือเข้ามาฮิวเลือดอะ ทำอะไรเราไม่ได้เราคนลงเราคนขึ้นเฮ้ยของ นี่ไปแดกไปมึงอะลอยไปเลยไม่ตายด้วยนะบุ้มโอ้สโลว์สองอันนี้ปิดอยู่อีกนานกว่าจะเปิดเลยอะไรเยอะแยะนี่ฮะโอ้กูโดนคนด้วยเหรอสี่ไม่แพ้อะไรแค่ NPC เราไม่มีเลือดก็โอเคแล้วจริง
It's hard to believe that up until 13 years ago, Vanille and I were stuck in that crystal pillar. It was a long sleep. Well, hell, it's been hundreds of years since the days we fought together as Lassie. And before we met, I was stuck in another damn crystal.
Together, we can't lose. Go and wait for a new.
Technically, I think that makes me the oldest hag on the planet. Not that I'll ever act my age. Wouldn't be much fun.
อยู่มานานอะไรอย่างนี้
You see strange devices all over the ruins. Nothing we've done has ever made them work, but why don't you try your savior magic?
ได้ has been activated by โอเคพลังของเทพยังไงล่ะนางเอกเปิดประตูได้เฉย Open a room that doing this trigger door may manipulate sim ลอยดิตีมันสิเจ้มันยังหลุดมาตีกูได้อีกเนี่ยโอ้ผลเต็มเลยเดี๋ยวเพิ่งตีแล้วกัน อุ้ยจุดวาร์ปเนี่ยเหรอ
It looks like you've reached your destination. There's an unbelievable source of energy radiating from behind that door.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I can feel it from here. You think it's the power of the clavis?
It seems likely. The reason that you can feel anything light is because the clavis reacts to the savior.
So, it wants me to come in and say hi. I get it. But this door doesn't seem to agree. It's stuck shut.
Yes. It's protected by a particularly nasty seal. My analyses suggest that the key to undoing this seal is hidden in the murals. There are 3 murals within this ruin which describe the true story of the gods. Only one who has seen them with their own eyes and has understood the truth of the gods will be able to pass through that great gate, the sacred gate, to reach the holy clavis.
3 murals, huh? Somehow I don't think a little art appreciation will be all I need to get that clavis.
Well, the good news is, I know where the murals are. To see them all, you'll have to visit 3 galleries that are located elsewhere in the ruins.
Of course they are.
ต้องไม่หายอีกเหรอ
From the looks of it, I'd say the clavis is on the other side of this thing. I can't think of anything else that would be so heavily sealed. Seems like a regular crux won't cut it this time. We'll need something extra special. I guess it's back to the hunt for us. From the looks of it, seems like we'll need something.
น่าจะนี่ล่ะนี่ก็เปิดไม่ได้เหรอเฮ้ยอ๋อ
The desert may be nice at night, but the ruins are not.
มีของทุกตัวสุ่มเอาว่าจะอันไหนตัวอันไหนของอันไหนสัตว์ประหลาดอะไรเงี้ย
The gate which protects the clavis is very heavily sealed. It's almost certain that you won't be able to open it without a special crux designed for such a purpose. Find that crux.
อันนี้ไปไหนเอ่ยต้องไปอีก
It's your funeral.
เลือดไปด้วยนะ
No more lies, just the truth. Thanks for waiting.
ตายซะ 2 3
I saw this coming.
อะไรวะเฮ้ย
Light, are you keeping an eye on your surroundings? That crest marks another seal, but I think you'll be able to break it with your powers. And the crux, of course.
ทำไมดังแยกมันเยอะจังเปิดเลย
Alright, you can't break this seal with brute force. Not surprising. I'd say this is a shortcut out of the ruins. Good to know if you need to get back to the desert fast. Since you went to the trouble of unsealing the door, why don't you follow the path and see exactly where it leads?
ทางเข้าที่ใกล้ขึ้นมันไปโผล่ไหนวะเนี่ยอุ้ยมีคนมาต้อนรับด้วยอ่ะ แล้วเราเด็ก
We've been banging our heads against these seals for years, and you just pop them right open. I guess I was right about getting you on my...
You did it,
เอามึงมาจากไหน
rookie.
ก่อน
With this shortcut open to us, exploring the ruins will be loads easier. Time to get down and dirty. Man, it's been a while. Let's explore that.
There should be any number of shortcuts like the one you just found.
ที่นี่ที่ไหน
You should unseal any that you find. They may help you on your search, or at the very least, get you out of danger when you're...
อ๋อล้อนี่ตรงไหนวะ โอเคไกลเนี่ย
What do you think you're doing, blundering around here and interrupting my precious sleep? You lost or something?
Just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big dreams of striking it rich.
Whatever dreams I had have been lost under the sands.
Then why stay? Why stick it out in the desert?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but the one thing she valued more than her own life is still out there in that desert. If I could just get it back, I'd be gone from here and never look back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. Back when she was alive, back when we still had our shop, my wife was in charge of keeping the books. I never was good at numbers. But my wife, Monica, she lived by that arithmometer. We're gonna have great sales this month. Next month will be the one for us. Plugging numbers into that silly thing of hers. All with the most joyous smile you've ever seen. That smile of hers. That was my real treasure. And then one day those monsters stole my treasure away from me. Everything ended. My business, my life. I lost Monica and her smile. Now the only wares I have to sell to anyone are regret and despair.
I see. I'm sorry. Do you
เรื่อง
really
ลุงมัน
think
ดาร์กจัง
you'll
วะ
be able to move on if you find your wife's memento, though?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer for her, I'd be done with this place in a heartbeat.
You should consider looking for that arithmometer. Help Ramon move on, and you might be able to save him.
The only things I've got to sell you. Regret goes for 50,000 gil. Despair will run you 100,000, but no one's buying.
But Ramon's been looking all this time and never found it. It seems it won't be easy to get back.
โอเค ก็คือให้กูหาเองแล้วทีนี้มันจะมีทางแยกปะลงไปข้างล่างอ๋อหยุดเวลาก่อนเราวาร์ปเอาก็ได้นี่หว่าอุ้ยไอตัวนั้นมีทุกที่อีกแล้วทุกที่ไหมเนี่ยโอเคเนี่ยเราตรงไปใช่ไหมเมื่อกี้ช็อตคัทแล้วก็ซ้ายนี่มันมีอะไร
I've been surveying the desert all these long years, but I have been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
หลายวะเนี่ย
Thank goodness. It looks like someone who might be of some use has finally shown up. I was beginning to think that the world might end before that would happen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, stranger. I am an exploratory rover bot called Bhakti.
What is this? An AI? Why are you here?
Oh, there are so many things I could tell you, and I would love to, but I'm afraid I'm most dreadfully low on fuel. So I must ask you to consider my most unworthy plea before any explanations can be given.
กูว่ากูมีนะเอามาใช้สามอัน
I know what you're gonna say.
Yes, I could tell you are intelligent. It is just as you suspect.
You expect me to head out into this huge
oil? I am a precision instrument. No, I need specific fuel from these locations near the sundry shop. In the bandit settlement. Beside the Adamantis skeleton. Somewhere at the base of that lofty and once great lighthouse. Those are the only locations I have detected so far.
I can have a look. How much do you need?
A worthy question. I think about 3 inertia worth should get me by long enough. I am depending on your assistance. I need that fuel to save my comrades. As soon as I...
There are more of you?
Yes, and I expect my comrades are most eagerly awaiting me. And now you should feel an emotional responsibility to help me. Should you not? I'm so glad that we could bond like this.
That is some programming you have.
That's 1. You still need 2 more inertia's worth for Bhakti. It seems that robots like that Bhakti were used by the bandits to help map out the ruins once. I'm surprised that any of the bots are still functioning.
It certainly looked its age, but it carried on a conversation fine enough. Someone did a good job.
I don't think those kinds of bots came with conversational functions. I guess someone must have tinkered with it.
Oh. อันนี้เป็นตัวอันนี้มันเป็นตัวประตูตัวนี้เปิด หุ่นเยอะดีฮะ
You've nearly reached one of the galleries. You should find a mural of the gods there. ต้องไปทางไหนก่อนเนี่ย
A good bandit always is, right?
โอ้ยเยอะแยะไปหมด
Of course, we weren't just sleeping away our days in that pillow. Hardly. We could feel what was going on in the world, though it all seemed like some sort of hazy dream. We saw you disappear. We also saw your sister head out on her journey. Eventually, we even got to see the world fall apart. All time stopped.
ชัดตีแม่งชัดตีแม่ง
Just the truth. It's your funeral.
ไม่เข้าเลยเว้ยจังหวะนี้แหละ
Like a nightmare you couldn't wake up from.
ตัวอะไรวะเนี่ยน้องแมวใส่ฮิว ถ้ามันโทษรังแกเราไม่รู้เลยนะไปเราจะมาพิจารณาแต่ก็เอาเถอะมันมีของยังไงล่ะโคเลกเตอร์แคตตาล็อกชื่อนี้มันคุ้นๆนะเหมือนจะเคยใช้ในภาคเหี้ยแล้วเนี่ยโอ้ไม่คอดทดลองโอ้โหแต่ละทำไมมันซับซ้อนอะไรขนาดนี้ล่ะเนี่ยที่ไหนใหญ่มากนี่ก็เคยมาหรอไม่หยุดเวลาพอเวลาหยุดไอ้นี่ก็ไม่เดินด้วยใช่ไหมนั่นแหละปัญหาคือเราไม่สามารถเล่นด่านนี้โดยหยุดเวลาได้ยกเว้นแบบมันเปิดแล้วอะไรเงี้ยก็ไปได้ก็ไปที่ชิดมันลงไปชั้นไหนวะเนี่ยมีหลายชั้นจัดเลยอะเดี๋ยวupper level ได้ดูนะลงมานี่ลงมานี่ลงมานี่ลงมานี่ลงมานี่ไม่เยอะมากอะ กดได้ไหมกดไม่ได้เฮ้ยเนี่ยเหรอน้ำมันอ๋อมันเป็นโน้ตเฉยๆโอเคตู้ห้องนี้เปิดอยู่ Returns FFXIII น่าสนใจนะชื่อเนี่ย Golden Chamber Lantern on my wheel Crux Hunter เลยอุ้ยไปเลยกูตีกับมึงทีนี่คือแบบ ยังไงหมดเวลาพอดีมากูมีเจแฟงกลัวอะไรอ่ะอีเตอร์หรือว่าชื่อมึงโอเคไม่เข้าเลย ดีโปรเทคดีเชลหาอะไรไม่ได้เลยอะไรวะน่ะต้องโอเวอร์คล็อกใส่อ้าวลมเหรอโอเคเรียบร้อยโอ้ครับได้ไหมของ
Keep up if you can. Let the darkness embrace you.
ที่หายอะไรเฟส 2อ่ะเลิศไปสิครับได้โพชั่นดีไหมนะต้องใช้แล้วแหละแป้งแอคแท็กเพิ่มไปแรงที่หายเลยโอเค มาอุ้ยกันได้โอเคโอเคกันได้โอ้ยเต็มหน้าเลยมีอีกอะดีนะกันทันตะกวดไปเรียบร้อยมา4 5ปึ๊บปาร์คสไตล์ใส่ไหมครับเนี่ยเจ๋อีกทีเบิ้ม2 รอบเลยเหรอลูกเอาอีกแล้วยูยังไม่ดันเลยหายละฮิวทันไหมพอดี
Keep up if you can.
ต้องติดแล้วแหละไม่ติดอีกเหรอมันจะแพ้นี่บอยอีกทีมันแรงขึ้นป่ะวะเนี่ยมาไม่โดนโอเค ก็จะตายไอ้เหี้ยดีเฟตก้าพี่เป็นวิล่าง2ของไอ้นี่ด้วยเหรอวะโอเคได้ไหมล่ะตัวอะไรอ่ะโอ้ยคนเนี่ย
There's really not much time left until you need to return to the Ark.
นวะเนี่ยเยอะจังอะEP ก็เหลือแค่นี้อะไรอีกอะเนี่ยใช้6 EP เพื่อเปิดพ่อมึงเหอะกูขอให้มึงดีนะข่าวข้างในอะฮะ
You do know that it's almost time, don't you?
What a waste of time.
ไม่ดีประตูอีก5 วิเอาวะสักหน่อย
Perfect timing.
ตัวอะไรอะมึงอะบอสปะเนี่ยนะโอ้ยเข้ามาเป็นคอมโบ2 3 4 5วิ่งเน็ตสายฟ้าวะตัวนี้
Another victory.
เป็นปีศาจถ้ามันหันหน้าเข้าไปมันจะเป็นตัวนี้ใช่ไหม3 4 5 อันนี้ยังไงไม่ใช่ตัวปลอมเนี่ยอันเนี้ยโอเคเยอะซะเหลือเกินอุ้ย4 ตัวแล้วลูกคนละที2 ที
Hey, Lightning. You feeling this? The air's different in here. I think we're close. We have to be. This heavy, cold atmosphere. It's got to be the power of the clavis. What else could it be?
เอ้ย มึงตีกูได้เหรอ
Tears fall into the chaos. Pray for the dead. Saker's got a job.
กูบอกเลยข้อเสียของเกมนี้คือมัน เวลาตีกันแม่งมองไม่เห็นที่อะไรเลยยิ่งจะต้องมาแพ้ลงแพ้ดีนะแบบว่าหาจังหวะไม่ได้แม่งแบบลายตาใช่ไหมเอ้าถึงที่เฉยเอ้าไม่ดีก็ได้กูกดเลย
Now, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I don't see any kind of mural around here. What's the story?
อ๋อเนี่ยเหรอเอาแท็บเล็ตมาวางนี่
This is certainly the spot, but it seems that you'll have to activate the mural before we can view it. The device is missing a key component. You need certain ancient artifacts, known as tablets, if you found them.
ก็มีอยู่นะ
All right then, impress me. After all this, these murals better blow me away, or else I'm gonna have some words for you. Hey, Lightning.
โปรเจคเตอร์สมัยให
What
ม่
do you make of this then?
It's the story of the gods, or rather, the story of us. It shows how humanity was born from blood spilled by the goddess Etro. But we weren't made to live forever like this. We were put on the world to serve the gods, do their bidding, and then die.
But then the chaos broke through and changed the rules. Everything went pear-shaped and suddenly it's like dying became an option. We became immortal, or that's how it felt at first.
You stopped aging the moment the chaos came, but misfortune and disease could still kill you.
And we don't multiply and fill the land anymore. No one's been born in centuries. You know, I always thought that death wasn't the end of us. Like our souls wouldn't disappear with our last breaths. They'd never really die. They'd come back. That's why I was never afraid to die for something I believed in. But now, I don't know. Dying feels like the end of the line. Like there's no hope of being reborn. Our souls will just get lost in the chaos forever. No second chances. I guess that's what Vanille wants to put a stop to. She figures this is her chance to save those lost souls.
The souls of the dead, crying out in their despair. No one else can see or hear them, so it's hard to appreciate what that would feel like. Do you think that Vanille is hearing the wishes of the dead? Is she hearing all of their regrets and desires?
เราได้ชิ้นหนึ่งนะ Crux tip.
That's a piece of a crux, right? What is this? All we get is some rubbish. Really?
It's no rubbish. It's the crux to the sacred gate, or at least one piece of it. All you have to do is gather all the pieces and put them together.
So, 2 more to go, right? 3 seems to be our favorite number. 3 murals, 3 shrines, and now 3 crux pieces.
ไปหากันต่อ
There are 3 murals, so you'll need to find 3 tablets to see them all. You'll have to land all
อุ้ย
3 shrines.
มันซัมมอนเพื่อนมาตีกูเฉย
My tears fall into the chaos.
ไปจ้ะ
Didn't even break a sweat.
แม่งฟันดูดีซัมมอนมาตีกูเฉย
Are you the one who was rumored to have undone the seal? Then perhaps you'll also... In the old records, they speak of 3. From the name, we can only assume that the tablets, but we cannot prove it. The entrances are in the dry floodlands, Adamus' sands, and the grave of the Colossi. Look to the red cacti. It will show the way.
Get out of here!
หมดเวลา ตรงไหนจะต้องโตกูส่งเควสไปตั้งเยอะ
Grant the forsaken world more time.
มันงอกเว้ย
It's a new seed of time.
Today นี่ได้มาวันหนึ่งไหม9 วันแล้วนี่เราเล่นมา9 วันแล้วเหรอ
Are you doing okay, Light?
โอเคบ้างพร้อมก่อนครับอะไรเอ่ยสติลเลอร์ชุดมันซื้อชุดมัน
What exactly was that white chocobo story? Light, you said you knew him? Did you call him Odin?
It was Yule who told me. I knew there was something about that chocobo from the moment I first met him. Turns out Odin was reincarnated as the angel of Valhalla just to help me again.
Reincarnation? I wonder, can creatures with souls choose to be reborn? Can they choose when and where? Or is it all up to fate?
Odin finding me was no coincidence, and I believe Sarah will be reborn and that we'll meet again when she is. Even if I can't see her now or talk to her, I know she wants to see me again. She has to. I met Lumina again.
You mean the girl who walks in the chaos? That would explain the chaos readings I picked up in the Ark. She brings the chaos with her. Light, there's something that bothers me about that girl. Perhaps you've noticed it as well.
You mean how she looks just like Sarah at that age?
So you think so too? They're so alike. I can't help thinking that it really is her. In some way.
She may look like Sarah, but it's not her. Lumina's just too different. And she really rubs me the wrong way.
Maybe she's not that bad. Just that her behavior seems all the worse when she looks so much like your sister. In any case, for now, Lumina's real identity will remain a mystery. All we can say for sure is you and her don't get along.
แล้วไม่มีคำพูดเกี่ยวกับแฟรงค์บ้างเหรอ
The chaos readings, they suddenly... Perhaps the chaos is even reaching the Ark now.
Spend EP มีฟินิกแล้วมีexplosion นี่คือ fully stomach regen 2เลยเหรอ regen มึงอะเอาไว้สักอันนะซีไรส์เรามีแล้วปะกันตายEP คือแบบไม่ต้องเล่นอ่ะกลับไปคือไม่ต้องใช้อ่ะ เหลือ1อ่ะสโนโอเคเดี๋ยววันนี้เราพอกันแค่นี้ก่อนแล้วกันเนาะถึงมันจะครึ่งวันก็เถอะนะ รู้สึกว่ามันไปหลายที่แล้วเหลือเกินนี่ก็2 ชั่วโมงนะจริงๆโอเคค่อยๆเป็นค่อยไปเดี๋ยวอาจจะไลฟ์ถี่ขึ้นเฉพาะเกมนี้เนาะเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวมันจะหมดเวลาเอาออกจากเกมพลาดก่อนนะเดี๋ยวจะเล่นไม่ทันนะเดี๋ยวจะหาเวลามาไลฟ์แล้วกันก็ติดตามข่าวใน Facebook เพจเล่นนิสสันเลยนะครับส่วนเวลาไลฟ์ก็อาจจะเท่าเดิมแหละ5 ทุ่มอะไรโอเคแล้วเจอกันวันพฤหัสหรือเร็วๆนี้ไม่แน่ใจไปละ see you ครับผมฟันดี good night บ๊ายบายเอาโจ